Good morning friends, this is your friend Bhushan. Let's see what to read in the Hindu newspaper today. So the first important news that we have is about cabinet deciding to include caste census in the general census in the next census. Very important news from the perspective of GS1 society as well as from the perspective of prelims. You must know the overall history of census itself. Another important news is about airspace. So India closing its own airspace now. Just from the perspective of prelims, just go through the definition of airspace and its limits. Very important article here about digital access being part of fundamental right to life and liberty. The Supreme Court judgment, important from the perspective of prelims, at the same time important from the perspective of GS2 mains as well. Then we directly come to the editorial page. Very important article from the perspective of GS2 about rules-based international order by M.K. Narayanan. Very important article, just go through it. Then this article here, leaky pipeline, it addresses the issue of R&D in India and how India can retain the scientists. The issue of bonded labor in India is analyzed in this article. Just go through it from that perspective. Then here, this article particularly analyzes the recent Indus Waters Treaty and its withdrawal's impact. Okay, important article from the perspective of GS2. Then very important article in text context page is about natural hydrogen and its future and how it will impact the overall renewable energy scenario. Important from the perspective of GS3 as well as important from the perspective of prelims as well. Gulf nations on this page, important, just go through it from the perspective of prelims mapping. Then NSAB and related developments, very important from the perspective of internal security. Then when it comes to this page particularly, central government announcing the fair remunerative price FRP, that history, that background is important for you to know about sugar industry and FRP and MSP debates. Then this particular article here addresses the recent Supreme Court judgment about Lokpal. So that background about Lokpal is important. Then on the business page, see, from the perspective of prelims, you must know FIIs, FPI and its recent trends. The terms are important. Another important news is about the Supreme Court upholding the lower court's powers when it comes to arbitration and related alternate dispute resolution mechanisms. Very important from the perspective of GS2. Here, this particular news on world page addresses Vietnam's victory in Vietnam.